Alright, cool. So... Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So... Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna be starting in about probably 4 more minutes. So if you guys want to grab some like food or drinks or alcohol or whatever your poison is, that's totally fine. You won't miss anything. Just making sure that everything's all working as I want it to. And I'll just do a little bit of an introduction in a minute. I totally want to put music in the background, but YouTube will probably take my partnership off me if I even think about music. Like if there's even music going through my head that I haven't like licensed, that's probably the end of my channel. So yeah, I mean, I might try and find some like Creative Commons based music or something. I don't know. I don't know. They don't give me a whole lot of options in this thing. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is basically what the live stream title says. First, of course, my obligatory introduction from all my videos. What is going on? Bitwise Guy here, and this is one of my live streams where I kind of do just anything. I mean, I do something technology related, but I don't really have any something specific. Today is my 200 subscriber special. That is that's crazy. So we got 1 more minute till I'm gonna get into the crux of this. But yeah, this is my 200 subscriber special, and I've got now 201 subscribers. And I would just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed. I know most of you will see this well after it's been recorded. I don't expect too many people to come along and watch it live. But for those of you who do, I hope that you'll be a part of this, and I want you to contribute as much as everyone else. For those of you who want, you can contact me on Twitter. My Twitter is okay, apparently I'm not logged in. My Twitter is twitter.com/abitwiseguy. You can find that on my YouTube channel. So I'll just get all this social media stuff opened. Probably just chuck this over here. Yep, so you guys can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/abitwiseguy, and you guys can chuck me stuff on there. Or you can ask me in the live stream on the right hand side of this. How else can you guys contact me? I think that's enough. I don't think there'll be too many people that are wanting to contact me. So what I'm going to do quickly is, before we get started, I'm just going to make a quick announcement on one more Reddit on here, which is programming. And I want to give a little reasons like why I feel the need to kind of make these announcements. Basically, I'm a really small YouTuber, and getting viewers and stuff is a very difficult kind of a thing. Even with 200 subscribers, it's still quite hard, but nonetheless, we're gonna persevere, and it's gonna be an awesome stream. So, actually, an introduction rather than me just rambling. what is the stream about? The stream is about building a website like it's still 1999. That means I'm only going to be using the available technology from 1999, yeah, sorry, and I'm going to be using the technology that was available to from 1999. So I'm going to be pulling up the W3C HTML 4.0.1 standard, and as you can see from here, December 24th, 1999. This was the recommendation of the draft the W3C recommendation, and it is dated the 24th of December, 1999. So anything that is in this document is fair game, but I'm going to be adding like a little bit even more retro stuff. Like, I know there's some stuff that you could have done back in the day, but you probably wouldn't have, because, you know, we were dealing with Internet Explorer, and, you know, it wasn't always the most standard of compliant browsers. So let's get started with this whole thing. And I guess people will just kind of come along as they see fit. Let's see. Yep. Okay, that's cool. That's live. I am okay with that now. Oh, by the way, if you guys want, you can jump onto IRC and you guys can jump onto Freenode on IRC. And you guys can watch. You guys can ask me questions through Freenode on IRC. I will be monitoring that. My name on there is the HackOps. And you can just ping me on there or whatever. Totally cool. Your messages will be seen by the whole stream, so if it's anything that you don't want seen by the stream, probably don't send it to me now. So let's get started. So I've got a little drive here that I've kind of created for this whole thing. So let's make a new folder, and we'll say, whoa, what just happened there? New folder, and we'll say 1999 website. Alright, sweet. Now, what I'm going to do is the first revision of this website that you guys are going to help me out with here is going to be a single page application, and I literally mean one single file, everything crammed into that, and it's going to be just a mess on purpose. So, of course, we're going to name our page index.html with a massive capital HTML. And let's go ahead and we're going to drag this into the browser over here. All right, so we have our page here, and there's nothing in it. All right, so let's go back to the W3C spec for a second, and let's have a quick look at something. HTML 4.0.1. All right, cool. So let's see. Here we go. So what's some things? All right, so first thing that we want to do is we're probably going to want to create a header. Now, back in the day when you wanted to create a header, like you guys see now, oh, by the way, I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using like VS Code, I think. Let's just try VS Code for a little bit. It might piss me off, it might not, I'm not really sure. But what we're going to do is we're going to be using VS Code. All right, so back in the day, when we wanted to kind of start a website, we didn't have this fancy, you know, doc type HTML, which said it was HTML. What we did was we said HTML type. Actually, what was it? Sorry, it's been so long. This is gonna be crazy, man. This is gonna be like, I don't remember anything. It's been that long. Oh, what was it? In fact, you know what? Let's Google this. All right, so HTML4 doc type. That's what I wanted. All right, so bear with me, guys. I honestly, cool. All right, we're gonna be using some good old. Where are we here? HTML4. That's what I wanted. I wanted the strict. Alright, cool. So, back in the day, we would specify the doc type to be HTML public, and then we would have this little W3 basically it's HTML4. It tells the browser it's HTML4. All right. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have a head, and we're gonna have a title. Let's say title. That's one of my good subscribers. His name's Liam. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for sticking with the channel for so long. I really appreciate it. He always offers some really cool feedback, so. Okay, so, I think we should call this, let's just call this, I don't know, Hello 1999. And then we would always, like, you know, add some really crazy, like, it didn't make any sense, the web back in the day. We would always add some, like, stupid, like, you know, equal signs or something, you know, that would just grab the people's attention. And we're going to close the head tag here. Alright, so, so let's go back to our page. So, as you can see, we've got this, like, Hello 1999. Now, the first thing that we would do back in the day was to add some style. So let's go ahead and we're gonna add the HTML tag, and then we're gonna add a closing HTML tag. Now we're gonna add a body. So back in the day, we would add a really, really funky. That's so true, man. So back in the day, we would add some like really funky styles, and everything was inline. So there's two ways you can do inline style. So the first one was just style, and we're gonna be doing both. We're gonna be using a little bit of both. We didn't use style sheets because who cares about code neatness and whatever else. But let's do body style, and then let's just say everything has to be uppercase because you know that's how it works. Background color. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna Google some 8-bit colors. So 8-bit. Whoops. I am Australian, so any of you is like, that's not how you spell color. Well, to me it is. In Australia and in England, that's how we spell color. So, 8-bit color picker? I wonder if I can get an 8-bit color picker. Aha! Here we go. So, no, okay, that's a RGB color. Here we go. Alright, sweet. So, let's pick something that was like really common. Let's go with this really like yellow. FFF00. I do remember that being a really funky color that people used to use. FFF00. Whoops. I almost just started. I think I started Steam by accident. Not that it even works properly anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're just gonna close this here, and we'll say close the body. All right, so let's have a look at how we're going here. So we go here. What's going on here? All right, let's pull up our dev console. Why is it freaking out? FFF000. Did I not spell that right? Maybe, why doesn't it like that? I won't. Am I totally skitzing right now? What on earth? Oh my god. No, I'm not skitzing. I don't know what. Am I spelling this wrong? Whoa. I've never seen it do that. Ah, do you know what we could totally do? From like 1999. Oh, I bet you this still works. No, that should still give us a color. BG color attribute. That's what I wanted. Alright, that'll do us well. Alright, so let's do that, and then let's put this real funky yellow in here. Aha! There we go. Alright, so I epically failed. Epic trolling. Yeah. Alright, so I've got this background color here now, And of course, now what we want to do is we're going to need to make a table layout because obviously everything is laid out better in tables back in the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to say table, and we're going to make some table rows. So we'll make tr, good old table rows, and I'll make some columns. So td, td, and let's also make some table headers. No, we'll make that in a minute. So let's make some td. All right, cool. So alright, so what we're doing is we are laying out some tables on our page. Alright, so what should we do? Let's put a menu bar. Hang on, how many spaces? Alright, table inside table inside table. That's how we're going to do this. So, okay, so we're going to have two columns. We're going to have a left and a right-hand column. And we're going to have we're going to have a left and a right-hand column. And, alright, that's funky, so we'll say left. I just want to get an idea of where these are sitting on the page at the moment. And we'll say right. And I also want to make some like really funky, failure. I want to make some really funky like borders for these tables. So is equal to, alright, and then table borders. So I don't even remember how those work. Table border. HTML. Here we go, table border attribute. I remember there was attributes, I just don't remember what they were. That's how long this has been since I've used anything besides like Flexbox and stuff. Alright, so that's cool. So now we have, alright, sweet. Now we're looking more retro. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is, so we got our little retro, kind of thing there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a menu bar. So obviously to make a menu bar, we're going to have some links. Let's just start with some links, and we'll say href is equal to home we'll just put this pound for now. That'll do. Okay, that'll do for now. Alright, so let's just, oh, of course, we're going to have some text in here, so we'll say home, of course, because that's how we all develop some code when we're just starting out. Alright, sweet, so that's looking really nice. I think actually what we want to do is we want to wrap this in another table here, so let's say table. Alright, yeah, cool. So let's say table border is equal to 1. I don't know. That's fine for now. Table, and then let's put these in some table rows. So tr, tt. Guys, we don't even realize how lucky we are with like Flexbox and all these crazy gadgets and stuff in CSS. So alright, so let's just copy and paste this a few times. 2, 3, and I will get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. And of course, we're going to be using some comments here. So we'll say table for menu begin. That's always really important back when. And then obviously you would just copy and paste this, but never change it to end. Always forget that because you're just way too busy for doing that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and hit save. All right, so we've got a table inside a table now. That is looking really nice. And no, what we want to do, in fact, is let's make this per row. So let's just delete this and we'll delete this. And let's go ahead and we'll copy and paste this. So this is how fun table layouts are. It was always the most fun thing ever, trying to figure out like where you have to like get a guessing game almost. Where is it going to sit on the page? It's awesome. All right, cool. So we got two things there. So let's make like one more menu. I don't know what these are gonna link to yet. You know what? These might even link to your like your personal websites, whatever. If you guys like want to put something in the comment section below. Tables are the best for responsiveness. I love it. That's so true. All right, so tables were awesome for being responsive, not. Okay, so we've got that going on there. All right, cool. So now, obviously, what we need to do now is we need to have a flashy GIF banner. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for some retro graphics. So some 1999 banner generator. All right, cool. So let's go to bannerbreak.com and then let's find some like really great banner. No, these are way too modern for me. Nope. What about if I search? Oh, these guys will do it. I remember these guys, Flaming Text. These guys have been around forever and ever and ever. Let's see. How did this work again? It's all changed. Yeah, these are funky. Alright, so let's go with the old brick design. That always just really works well. Let's say, is there any like animation this thing will do? It's always really important. No, we'll add, you know what, screw it. We'll add in the animated GIFs later. It doesn't even matter. So we'll say my personal website. I don't even know. Let's just make this like as big as you can. It's always really important. I believe UL, yeah, UL is definitely part of the spec in 1999, but honestly, too many people didn't use it. I don't know why. It just wasn't a thing. Like, people just kind of, you have no idea how hacked the web was. It was just ridiculous. I thought it was great, but, and let's just use like this font. I don't know why it's not going bigger. Choose logo. I won't. Oh, there we go. All right. Yes. This is so great. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to pick. I'm in like nostalgia heaven right now, to be honest. Oh, these are so good. Okay. What is like the most crap banner we could possibly use? Oh, come on, I want some animated ones, like ones that just go, yes, here we go. Okay, that's it. That's where we want to be right now. All right, so let's make this the best worst website ever. All right, we have to transparent. Are we that advanced? Yeah, we're that advanced. We're going to be transparent. I don't even know if that... It probably didn't even work on most browsers back in the day. No, in fact, you know what? I don't even think that would have worked on most browsers back in the day. I'm doing this all from memory, so what did and didn't work properly and what was the most frustrating stuff ever. We're going to go with like a really great green color. No, okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's hit next. What is the HTML that this serves me? Because I know, due to MySpace usage, for any of you who actually know what MySpace is, what is this? What is this? I don't want a membership. How do I skip this? All right, whatever. Let's just be a little cheeky here. Can I just download the image? No, it's gonna take me to some random. All right, save image as, and let's just save it in our little website. Okay, so we're gonna save everything in the one directory, and we're not gonna rename anything because that's just not how we do web design, obviously. So, all right, so let's go back to our web page. All right, so we need some fancy banners. Okay, that's cool. Alright, those are some guys that I know. So what we're gonna do is let's add our image to our page. So oh, believe it or not, this is the sort of web design that's still being taught in like high school and stuff. So this is current still. I mean not really, but it's, you know, it's still, I mean, technically current. Alright, so what we want to do is we're going to make another table in here because, you know, we're using tables for our super responsive layout. And of course, now we're going to be nice and clean. This is a minimalistic design right now, so We're not actually going to put another table inside there with a border. It's just going to be an invisible table for now, but we might add some funky stuff to it. I don't know. So let's make another table row. Okay, and in here, so this is going to be our header. So let's just add a little comment in here that says header. And we're going to add the image. So we're going to do image source is equal to, and we're going to go to our thing. And of course, because we didn't rename it, that's not happening. Actually, you know what? Let's rename it. Obviously, we have to use screaming capitals. So we're going to use our screaming capitals, and we're just going to be inserting the header.gif. Alright, just like that. And, okay, so let's go ahead and hit enter. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, yes. Our website is looking so badass right now. Oh, do you know what we should do? Right? Alright, here's what we're going to do, and this is where it gets real retro. Alright, so we're going to say, I don't know if this will still work, because this has been deprecated for such a long time, and I'm actually using a modern browser. This might be the bane of my existence right about now, is using a modern browser. Oh, yes, it still works. I can't believe it. I'm betting you anything that if it's not screaming at me, it definitely should be screaming at me. Wow, that's terrible. It should definitely say, no, don't do that. That's bad. Okay. So, we've got our banner up there. So, let's go ahead and, what are we going to do? Let's make another row. So, we'll say tr, tr. Okay. So for those of you who are just tuning in, I would like to, yeah, MySpace doesn't exist the way that I remember. That's for sure, Liam. It's a very different thing to what I remember. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I'm thinking that that's pretty damn retro. Should I add Git to this? I mean, Git's been around for a while, but you know what? I'll just shove all this up onto Git for like a time capsule kind of thing at the very end of this. I will push it up to my GitHub, which is github.com/theopendevproject. You guys can download it and make it even more terrible. So I think what this really needs at the moment is, I'm thinking this probably needs some like more flashing star GIFs. So let's go ahead and I'm going to look for some spinning GIFs. Spinning GIFs, images, retro. I feel like that might not give us exactly what we're looking for. I definitely don't want to click something and it's like comes up with like something dodgy that YouTube will get me for. Hey guys, all right, I want you guys to send in the most retro GIF that you can find. And I'm gonna add them to the website. Just nothing dodgy. I mean, I'll open them in the browser next to me, but I don't want to get booted off YouTube. So while we're at it, let's go and let's embed. Let's use W3. This is gonna be a much faster reference for me. Okay, these are kind of all new-ish stuff. Let's see. HTML by spec. Let's find some stuff. Okay. Let's have a look at what this is. Oh man, what is this? Oh, that's so good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use that. That's great. All right, so thank you for that. I'm gonna stick that in. So so underneath we're going to what do I even do with this? I don't even know. All right, let's just stick it somewhere for now, I guess. Image source is equal to. I'm gonna hot link. Hopefully they don't hate me too much for hot linking to them. Okay, that is great. We need to let's add that as a TD. TD? TR? TD. All right, sweet. So, what we're going to do is we are going to... Let's put some text here. So we'll say, hello. Hello, this is my awesome, best, worst website ever invented. Let's just see how that displays. That's just great so far. So, okay, so far we've got some things. Let's have a look. Were we allowed to use float? I want to know if we can use floating. I believe we can use float. Let's go to the W3C spec. CSS styles. Yes. Okay. Style sheets. Fantastic. All right, we are actually allowed to link to style sheets, and we do have classes and stuff, but I feel like that is probably a little too much for us. So what we'll do is we will use some inline styles because that feels really good to me. So style equals, you know what? Actually, let's just use div. We're gonna put this in a div in here. So H2. Actually, let's use an H2. Okay, H2. All right, sweet. So let's say H2 style is equal to. Actually, you know what? Let's start doing our inline style up here. So let's say H2 color is going to be red. So classic move. So red on yellow is just an absolutely amazing color, and it should always be used in proper web design. It gives a truly unique and the best effect you can possibly imagine. Okay, so we've got our red color, and we're gonna say font dash weight. Let's say bold. Yeah, I think it's already bold. And let's say float. Right, we did have floats. We can use floats. All right, so this is obviously some fantastic looking web design right now. And then let's put a paragraph in. So we'll say P, and I don't know. I'm just shoving everything in a table right about now. Welcome to my awesome website. I would like to thank. I promised a guy on Reddit I would do a shout out, so let me go ahead and find his name. Carabelli. Let me thank Carabelli for being my 200th subscriber, and this is true. He was my 200th subscriber. Okay. What? By the way, so let me just check if people are commenting on Reddit. Okay. There are, so I'm gonna kind of keep up with this. Yeah. Us. Yeah, I'm really sorry about this. I had to redo the link. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, so. Okay, so we'll go back to our website now. All right, so. Oh, it didn't even, what's it doing? What if we take this? Whoops, put it in the wrong place. It's gotta be inside here. All right, fantastic. So, our P will also float around, so we'll say float right. Oh, beautiful. I love this layout. It's already looking fantastic for me. So, that is awesome, but what we should do, let's use a div. I mean, obviously in capitals though, you have to put the div in capitals. That's really, really important. And what we'll do now is we will just let's use an inline style. So we'll say div style equals float right, just like that. Oh, that's so cool. All right, let's get rid of our floats up here. We don't need them anymore. All right, so beautiful, awesome stuff right now. Let's just okay now. What we should do also is yeah, sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to change the link. YouTube just its ingestion settings went crazy on me, and I had to regenerate the whole stream. So I'm really sorry about that, but yeah. All right. So, what should we do now? All right. Java applets. I don't even know if those still work on Chrome, but let's give them a shot. So, let's see if we can embed a Java applet. Let's see. Java applet games. No. Wait. Mini clip. I don't know if any of you as a child went and played on mini clip, but mini clip was like the shit. And it uses Flash. So when was Flash invented? I want to know this. Can we use Flash? When was Flash created? 1996. We are well in the clear. We can use Flash. We're good. All right, so let's go ahead and let's embed a game here in our awesome website. Let's just see here. Of course, the classic Bubble Trouble. The good old Bubble Trouble. So good. What is this? I don't remember ads. I don't remember. Whoa. Okay. So. Awesome. Great. How do I embed? They used to be embed codes. Can you not embed anymore? No. What? As if you can't embed. Should I just oh, games for your website. Here we go. Can I include Bubble Trouble? Do they have like Bubble Trouble? No, what is this? Whoa. That is so obnoxious. Doesn't matter, man. We're going into we're making a time capsule. The point of this whole stream is we are making a time capsule so that future generations can know what they missed out on. I mean, realistically, they can know that there was no NPM or Node or anything else. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. My microphone just fell out. I'm using a USB mic. So can you guys still hear me in the stream? Alright, cool. So, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm just posting this somewhere in one of my groups. Cool. Alright, fantastic. So, So I reckon we look for a real classic game here. Sweet, Bubble Trouble, that's what I wanted. Alright, so that is probably using go away. I'm not a brony. I just killed you just killed. Thank you. I'm sure I can no, I can't. Okay. I'm really sorry. You guys are gonna have to just bear with me for a second. Sweet. Okay, so sorry, I'm terribly sorry about the sound on that. So just to give you guys a quick I guess heads up, I'm more concerned about the overall look and feel of the site than the code. I'm trying to be as authentic as possible. I know data dash games, and I'm gonna try and remove that stuff and see what happens. But I know that all this JS and stuff will be probably fairly modern JavaScript. But yeah, anyway, so let's go back to our website here. And really didn't even embed it. What? Why not? File not found. Ah, okay. Interesting. Save. Nope. Let's do. We probably need the HTTP or HTTPS. Ah, fantastic. What's it doing now? File not found. Great. Oh, okay. They've used the CDN syntax, and it doesn't seem to work too amazingly locally, I think. Yeah, it kind of has to be hosted. I'm not sure if that changes with the doc type or whatever else, but I don't even care. In fact, I don't even care if the game runs or not, to be honest. I'm not actually too concerned at all. That is absolutely beautiful right there. And you know what? In fact, let's just put a Flash video. Let's just put a YouTube video in there. So let's go to YouTube and let's just embed the first ever YouTube video, which I know was not created in 1999, but still, nonetheless, we have a lot to thank for this guy. So where are we here? Let's go share and embed. Let's use some good old iframe. That is some beautiful stuff right there. I just don't think you can really go past embedding an iframe these days. It's just, you know, just brings a tear to my eye. All the good old iframes. Like, if you think about it, right, like, all the best websites in the world have an iframe into them, and they use some sort of cross-origin policy, and you know, they're just amazing. Like, they're just the best. I'm so glad that it's just so unfortunate that we don't really use iframes anymore, because I just think that, you know, they get a bad rap, really, but I think that they're just great. So we're gonna put a style in here as well. Style is equal to float left. Can't have it at the very start. That probably doesn't make any sense to the parser. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. And let's also use some inline styles here. So very nice, very nice. Okay, hopefully that all lines up. No. Okay, that seems to have messed with our table a little bit. But nonetheless, we will persevere. Is there an echo in my voice? Oh, I know what that'll be. Is that should be better? Okay. All right, cool. So, so what are we doing? All right, so let's go. Let's just undo our style. Let's undo our floats. I think is probably. All right, that'll do me for now, I think. So, let's use some BR, because obviously BR is just the best way of doing some formatting. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Aha, perfect. All right, so we've gone ahead and we've used the old line break to fix our problem, because That's just the best way of solving layout issues, is just to cram a bunch of BRs in there. I've still seen this used, unfortunately, by some people who may or may not have learned web development. They might have just gone ahead and tried to hack things together. All right, beautiful. So we got our thing here. So let's make the second section of our website here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to yeah, well, we'll put, all right, Liam, we'll put your Flash game in like another page. So what we're gonna do now is we've got our, let's see where we are here. Okay, so we got all right, so we got our header here. So let's make another segment here. So we'll say tr, and we'll make another table. So table, and we obviously need to give the obviously need to give it a border so we can see that it's there. I mean, that's very important. And we will fill it up. So let's go tr/tr. This time we're going to use a list, because we should always have at least, I guess we should have one list, right? So td, and let's just put some filler text in there just so I can see if it appears. All right, fantastic. So what we're going to do now is let's go ahead and we will, all right, this will be funny. Okay. So now when using the list items inside of a page, it's very, very important that you leave the bullet points. The bullet points obviously give it very important style points. So style points are added for bullets. So as you can see there, we've got some awesome style points there. Let's add another row here. So I think we'll go 2 by 2. Whoops, we'll say 2 by 2, and this should just yep, okay, cool. So let's make this. Oh, this is so beautiful. All right, so what are we gonna put in the? Oh, you know what we should do, right? We should say table on this table. We're gonna make the table width, so we're gonna add the old width is equal to 100. I don't know if that'll work. It might. No, I don't know if you can do table width. You used to be able to, I think. Table width attributes. I don't know. See, I don't know if that's gonna work for me. It might, but it also might not. It also might not because of the browser. I used to use Dreamweaver back when Macromedia owned it, so if that gives me style points, I don't know if that gives me style points or not, but yeah, I definitely, I used to use it back when Macromedia. All right, there we go. So we'll kind of cheat a little bit. We'll use 1,000 pixels, 1,200 pixels, I think, something like that. All right, so we got some pixel perfect alignment there. It's looking really good, and we've got 3 quadrants, but obviously we want a 4th quadrant because we're all about that precise layouts here. So let's go ahead and we'll add another quadrant here for good measure. Oh, whoops. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whoops. Needed the TD. Okay, so I need this to be in the next quadrant. So we'll add this to here and we'll get our little layout right now. No, apparently not. Man, I'm failing hard here. What's going on, guys? What am I doing wrong? Aha, there we go. All right, beautiful. So, all right, so we've got this classic website going on here, and I personally think this website's probably worth like a lot of money. So please no one steal my idea, obviously, but width is equal to 100. Actually, you know what? Like 400 pixels. All right, that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful stuff right there. So we should probably add a lot more menu links. So we need we need so many. It just, you know, you just need to be able to not read it properly. So I think that's probably like a good amount there. Actually, you know what we need? We definitely need more than that. That's a ridiculously small amount of links. So let's just go ahead and paste those again. All right, beautiful. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some links here. So obviously we need a home page, we need an about page, we need a thank you page. We need a Pokemon page. How are we going here? All right. Oh, whoops! Almost didn't do that in all caps. Pokemon page. Don't sue me, Nintendo. Let's see. What else are we gonna do? Let's add a you know what? If anyone has a YouTube channel and you want me to link to it in this thing, just let me know and I will add your page in here. YouTube links, games, not downloaded movies, pictures of Miley Cyrus pre-Wrecking Ball. How are we doing here? All right, sweet. So we're looking pretty good now on the link side of things. Now what we actually really need to do is we need to add some little spinning star GIFs before all of those things. So let's add some spinning star GIF. Okay, great, awesome. View image. Tell me this thing spins in circles. Nope, taking too long. Oh, this could be our GIF. That's our GIF, ladies and gentlemen. That is the GIF. So all right, so let's use this one. So before every single link, what I really want is to have this image. So we'll say image source is equal to this GIF right here. So let's just try that on one, and let's just have a little look at how it displays. All right, that's just beautiful, but we're gonna actually need to resize that. So we're gonna use the width equals 10px, and let's just go to save that. Oh, a little too small. Let's say like 15. I think is probably a good size. 25. Yeah, 25 will do. All right, I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and let's just stick this in all of our links right here. So we'll just fill this out here. Now it's really important because when you do marketing and stuff, right? People need to know that that is a link. Now, we're telling everyone, hey, that's a link because of this little spinny GIF thing. Now, this is cutting edge technology, so probably not everyone will be able to obviously run this. But when you're wearing your propeller hat and you're developing and you've got your white shirt tucked in and stuff, you really want to be on the bleeding edge of things. You're not really worrying about, whether you can use a spinning GIF with transparency or not. No, we're going to be on the cutting edge of technology right about now. So let's go ahead and we don't even care, we don't even care how many GIFs. We're pretty reckless in this. We're not going to let our boss say, hey, no, we need to limit it to 5 GIFs because, people have only got 56K dial-up modems. Well, you know what? They should just get 2 of them, right? And they should just, somehow link them together. I'm sure it was possible. All right, so as you can see, we've got a lot more of our spinning GIFs here. This is so good. So we'll just keep adding our things here. Now, if anyone ever tells you, right, that Internet Explorer is on the cutting edge of technology, what you should do, most definitely, is you should take their computer off them because they're a dangerous person to have a computer with. Now, if they tell you that Opera is the cutting edge of technology, what you should do is burn their house down. Just straight up. Just look them in the eye and be like, I'm sorry. And then just do it. Just burn the freaking place down. Don't actually burn anyone's house down, people. Please don't burn anyone's house down. But you get the idea. If someone's using Opera, oh my god, it's gonna be great. So we've almost done here. I really want to add some music, but I don't want to be shot by YouTube. Can I find any Creative Commons background? I'm going as generic as they come, people. Creative Commons background. Advertising contains music. What? Can I use some of this? No. Okay. Free music archive. What's this? I don't even know what any of this stuff is. Let's play this. I wonder what this sounds like. It's not playing. Whoa. Retro. You know what? Let's just embed this song into the website and let's see what happens. Oh, that's so swag. Alright. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to embed this into the website and we're going to make it autoplay. When someone joins the website, it needs to autoplay. So we're just going to put this right here, just like that. Alright, sweet. So when we come back to our website here, here it is. Okay, so we've got our, oh, it's all the way at the top there. Oh, okay, it's one of those things. Does it have options? It probably does have options, like in the HTML. Can I get it to autoplay? Param name, is it like an auto play equals true? I'm literally just guessing, by the way. I don't actually know if that's gonna work. It might. That'd be so swag if it did. Nah. Alright, so we've got this little... What I want to do is I want to make that really small, so I'm just going to make that 50, so you just get the play button or something. And, yeah, that'll do. Okay. Alright, cool. So you just get a play button, and let's just put that somewhere else. Let's just move this thing to where is a good place to put this? At, I guess right under the header would probably be a really good place to put it. Yep, great, awesome. So that's just right there. That just fits right there for us. Yes sir, right. Okay, Thomas wants me to put a real-time player. Hey, dude, alright, if you find me a real-time player or a quick-time player that I can embed, I will embed it, most definitely. You find me one, and I will go ahead and embed it. So, while I continue on. Alright, so what we're going to do next is, Obviously, it's really important to know. You don't want people. You want your customers or whoever's viewing your website. You want them to know that they're hovering over a link. So you don't just want them to go, "Oh, I'm just hovering over a link." Like you want them to really feel like, "Hey, this is something that I should click." Right? So what we're gonna do is we're actually just going to let people know that they're hovering over a link. So we're gonna set some styles on the link here. So we're gonna say we're gonna use the pseudo selector. We're gonna say hover. Right, now this is cutting edge technology here, so again, it should work on everyone's browser, but we're not exactly sure. So, alright, so let's go ahead and refresh that. Oh, alright, that is so good. Alright, so there's our hover color, so that's just really good. Now, obviously the underline is super important because without the underline, well, how is anyone gonna know to actually like click it? Like, you know, there's just no way to know. So, so that's just really important as well. We don't need these links down here. Let's just go ahead and delete those. So I'll hit save there. And just quickly, I'm just going to check Reddit, guys. So just give me 2 seconds. Alright, cool. That's fine. That's all going well. No one has messaged me thus far. Like a slide... Liam, do you mean like a slideshow? Okay, so Reddit is such a harsh community. That's why, you know what? That's what I love about it. It's like you post stuff and like it just gets downvoted into oblivion half the time. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter. I guess it's kind of like self-promotion. I guess I'm not following good Reddit and whatever else. So let's you know what, let's go ahead and we'll open this in 2 pages right now so we can get the good old music playing. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might have to add another audio output capture. I just kind of destroyed my other one, so oh, rollover image. Yes, yeah, of course. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Hopefully that didn't... Alright, so... I'm going to put on some really quiet background music if you guys want. Let's see. I had that website up. Creative... That was alright, actually. I didn't mind that at all. No, that wasn't it. Is it? Yeah, this is it. That was cool. Okay, so just gonna put on some like really quiet background music. So alright, hopefully that's all still good. Oh, really? That sucks. Alright, hold on just 1 second, guys. I just have to turn off my speakers, because otherwise it's gonna play badly. Alright. Okay, so now... is that... Tell me if that's too loud or not. Alright, sweet. So... Whoa. Okay. So... I think we should add some more pages. I don't know. What else can we do? Alright, cool. I'm just thinking, what else should we add? I mean, that was kind of the thing, wasn't it? It was like, websites were so simple. Oh, obviously the rollover image. And you're right, I don't actually remember how this works. Okay, that's JavaScript. That's funky. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna be honest. That's more than I ever did back in the day. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Yeah, I'm all for that. I mean, it's not ES6 classes or anything, but it's funky nonetheless. Let's see. Why not? Obviously, okay, so what do they do? Script type is equal to text/JavaScript. Thanks, man. I'll have a look in just a sec. We got to do this rollover thing first. So, all right, what should be our rollover image? I wouldn't even be surprised if this is gets me like a copyright infringement or something. That's so freaky. All right. So what we're gonna do is there's like a 99% chance that something I've put in this video will get me copyright infringement of some kind. I do want to talk about that, but I'll probably do it in like another video completely. As it's probably not the most appropriate rollover. Alright, so set rollover. I guess, I don't know. Can you do cross origin, or does it have to be stored locally? I guess it doesn't have to be stored locally. I would have no idea what that even does. Alright, so we can do that on any. We can do that on any image. I love inline styles. They're just so great. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'll talk about that while I'm just writing some stuff out. So I have a little bit of experience with it. So I make some other videos on some other YouTube channels that are completely unrelated. So I don't bother cross promoting. I think that you earn your audience based on your channel's merit. You shouldn't use one channel for another channel's, you know, fame or whatever. But where is it? Oh man, where's my image gone? My header. Here we go. All right, so on mouse out is equal to roll. I suppose you can't. I don't know if you can do that or not. Let's just see what happens. I have no idea if this will work or not. Fun. I don't know what this is gonna do. Probably nothing. No, nothing. I wonder. I don't think you can assign a name attribute to this. Name is equal to fun. No, has to be a link. All right. No, we're gonna figure this out. I'm determined. Nonetheless, I am determined. So yeah. So just like, what about copyright is, YouTube has to basically protect their behind, right? And I totally understand, you know, where they're coming from. But the thing is that they're totally unfair to a lot of really small YouTubers, and they're also totally unfair to a lot of really big YouTubers. They seem to only care about the big studios and stuff. The reason I say that is I am a skier. I love making ski movies and ski videos and whatever else, and I know that I can't use other people's content in it, so I don't even bother. I can't use, you know, other people's music or whatever. But I can't really control the music that's playing around me. So it just so happened that I was skiing somewhere and we were making this full video, and it was really cool. And it just so happened that over the loudspeaker system in the resort, they were playing I don't know. So I think it was something by WMR Music Group. I don't even remember. It was just such an asinine thing. And YouTube gave me a copyright strike and then told me that if I was to dispute it, I could potentially face serious legal action. But so I disputed it under fair use, and this is how the copyright process works on YouTube. It's just so ridiculous, right? So this is how the copyright process works. Basically, you go and dispute it under whatever fair use thing you think it might be, valid under, like why you think you should be allowed to use it under fair use, right? And then what happens is that they send a notification or an email to the freaking people that made the claim in the first place. And by the way, it's an automated copyright system, so they send that to the people that they think own the copyright. Then those people get to automatically basically dispute the claim by saying, nah, sorry, nah, that's not fair use. Then what you've got to do is you've got to put in you get one more try, so you get to dispute it again, right? So when you go ahead and dispute it again, what happens is that it goes back to the exact same people that already said no. Now, if the only way that you can get around this problem, right, is by suing the crap out of these people. And it's not worth it. It's for a video that might get a few hundred views at most, right? Even some of my big videos, like even some of my videos that are biggest on my channel with 1,000 views, 1,100 views, 1,500 views, even 5,000 views or whatever, right? They're not worth disputing a copyright over. Like, that's your livelihood, that's your reputation, potentially criminal damages. It's just not worth it. You can't win. So you have to really be really, really careful on YouTube what you say and do, because you can end up in a whole lot of trouble. Now, fair use in my country is actually very good. And I should get back to the website, but fair use in my country is actually fairly good. But I don't deal with an Australian company. That's the thing is, if I want to be a part of YouTube, I've got to just suck up to I got to suck it up. The fact is, the fact is that I work for an American company. I mean, I'm a YouTube partner, so I guess I technically work for an American company. And the fact is that if I want to be paid by them, and if I want to work if I want to work on their system, then I have to work by their rules. And I actually don't think that that's actually so unfair. And I know a lot of YouTubers, have a whinge about it and whatever else, but I'm just really grateful for the opportunity to be able to kind of, reach out to an audience and teach people some cool stuff and learn some cool things about computer science. I mean, the amount of videos I've made where I've actually learned like so much more than I've been able to teach by, people telling me, hey, you're wrong. I think that's more valuable than anything. And I totally understand that, this is some people's livelihood and I understand, like, it's some people's livelihood and it's totally crap what happens to them. But the fact of the matter is that the majority of copyright claims on YouTube are from one YouTuber to another. So I really think that the kind of the block has to start here. So I forgot to say. So what happens is when you reach 150 subscribers or something, so it's a very small milestone, you get given this thing called the copyright automation system or something. I don't think I'm allowed to show it to anyone as a YouTube partner, and I'm not like being like, oh, super secretive. I think like I will be taken off YouTube if I show the general public, but it's this kind of like copyright system where I can automate copyright infringement on all my videos. So even if someone uses one of my videos for fair use, which I've disabled this thing because I think it's a disgusting system, but if someone was to take one of my videos for educational purposes or whatever, which I fully endorse, by the way, the only reason I don't use the Creative Commons license is I like to retain some ownership over the original material, and I'm not really good at licenses, so I don't know too much about them. But I would never, like, if someone disputed a copyright claim against me for fair use, even if it wasn't really fair use, I still wouldn't be like, hey, I mean, look, I have one single problem, and that is freebooting on Facebook. But if someone wants to use my video in like any other setting besides literally claiming it as their own, in freebooting, I got no problem with that, and I wouldn't dispute it. In fact, I would even encourage it. But YouTube actually makes it hard for me as a creator to help my audience get around my own copyright, and it's weird. I find it really weird that a lot of creators feel the same as me, but we really don't know how to kind of resolve this. I mean, YouTube looked like they were going to go in the right direction and then just did a complete backflip. If you get 3 copyright strikes now, that's it. Your channel's deleted. You don't even lose privileges. Your channel just gets deleted, and you're not allowed to sign up again. And it doesn't, you know. And from the hack point of view of like, yeah, well, I don't care. I'll just sign up again. Like, okay, well, that's fine. But if you're a massive YouTuber, you'll be found out. Even if you're a small YouTuber, like I reckon if I got copyright striked and then I started up again, there was no way they wouldn't find me. I mean, it would probably take them a while, but you know, they would find me because I'm actively posting videos, and they would know about it. Anyway, so it looks like the rollover is not working. I don't know why. I mean, did I do something wrong? All right, I want to figure this out because I want that to be like some freaky. Did I not? I probably, you know what? I didn't even look at my console, but you probably can't do cross origin like that. Set rollover is not defined. What is set rollover? Where does that even come from? I bet you it's like some old ass API that I can't use anymore. Whoa. Java 2S. Set rollover. That was never a standard HTML thing, was it? JavaScript. Set rollover. I don't think this was ever a standard JavaScript API by the looks of it. Yeah, no. Don't think that's gonna work for. Whoa, hang on. How to create rollover. It's commented on that page. Just try that. Ah, okay. We can try that. Nah. It does not, Oh, hang on. Alright. Nah. Didn't like that. I do have a solution for it, but, what on earth is my keyboard doing? Yeah, no, I didn't like it. That's alright. Do you guys, you know what, should I do a rollover? It doesn't matter, like, let's just do a rollover, but, I'll just use some slightly modern JavaScript to do it. I don't know. Let's do a rollover on that image there, and let's like replace it with that freaky ass image. Let's just say document. Actually, we'll say var image roll is equal to document dot get element by ID. We have to give this an ID. Let's give our starry image. Here we go. Let's say ID is equal to spooky. All right, spooky. All right, and then we'll say image roll over dot attach event handler. Is it add or attach? I think it's add event handler. This is how lazy we get. We use like JavaScript so often. Add event listener. Sorry. We use IntelliSense so often that we forget the actual names of the core API. Okay, so and I don't even remember. I think it's like the callback is like a function or something. Ah, yeah. So we say the click event. That's the event that needs to be fired, and then we use a callback. So what we will do is we will say, actually let's just console.log to make sure that our event's binding. Okay, sweet. So get element by ID. What? Freaky. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it would be really funny, but nonetheless, we're programmers and we're gonna solve this. And I don't know why this is giving me bad things. What did I type? Probably something special. Document dot get element by ID. Very strange. Oh, of course, because our DOM is not loaded yet. Document dot add event listener load. And I know that's a brand new DOM call, but anyway. We're doing some friggery. As I said, it's not all entirely about the code. I mean, the code is a little bit of humor, but and no. Load. That's what I thought. Load. We need to use an immediately invoked function. Now we're getting to some new style of JavaScript. Now we're getting into the new territory altogether. Okay, this is like freaking me out. Why is this not working? I feel so stupid. Why is this not working? Let's just like move this whole thing to like the bottom of the page and see what happens. Something seems to be holding the load up. Like, something is not loading. I think. No. I give up on the rollover. I don't know what it's doing. Just nothing wants to work for me today. Actually, you know what we could do? No, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Let's go to our... Shibbity bobbity boop bop. Let's go to here. Let's say on mouse over. Let's just make an abomination. Oh, because you know what I did? I added a bloody click event listener. It would have worked the whole damn time. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Never mind. All right, sweet. Okay, so we have our awful inline function now. So let's go ahead and let's actually do a let's do a source replace on that. So we'll say this dot. I don't know. Actually, let's just console.log. I don't even know what the DOM passes in. I don't know what this points to in that context. I don't think it points to anything, to be honest. Whoa. Yeah, bad. Okay. So, okay, that's cool. I will try Winamp in a second. Let's do var x is equal to document dot get element by. Fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll say x.src is equal to let's party. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, that works great. In the most terrible way possible, that works really great. Okay, so let's make it whoa. That's fucking weird. Oh, excuse my language. So let's just go back to let's go back to our thingy. Where was it? On mouse over, on mouse out is equal to unfun. So we'll just revert the changes, I guess. And what do we call our other image? It was... We can just refresh the page, we'll find out. Or will we? I think it's gonna fire the event. Oh, no. Damn it. We almost got it. Aha, there it is, media Giphy. Okay, post that there. And there. What did you guys think of the new Ghostbusters movie? I really thought it was pretty damn terrible. And I was a Ghostbusters fan as a kid. I'm not just saying that. I know it's so like controversial. Okay, there we go. I know it's like super controversial. It's like, why is it so controversial to say I don't like a movie? I don't get it. It's like like there's so many terrible movies like Paranormal Activity and everything else, and no one goes, yeah, you know what? You are a terrible person because you said Paranormal Activity is a bad movie. It's just weird. I don't get it. Like okay, that's cool though. I'm totally happy with that. That's freaky and cool. Alright. So, you know, I don't know, I just think like it was just, I don't know, it was just badly made. It felt, you know what it felt like when I watched it? It felt like it was cheap. It didn't feel like it had any real substantive value to it. It didn't feel like I was watching a movie that I felt like, yeah, I was really engrossed. I felt like, no. You know, I don't know, I just felt like it was just it was just made for the sake of making money. I didn't feel like it was made for the right reason. I didn't feel like, you know, you watch some movies and you think, oh, that'll be such a cheap movie, and you're like, no, you're really absorbed into the movie. I don't know, I just hated it. It was, in fact, really didn't like it at all. I don't know, honestly, guys, like, I would not go watch that if I was you, but, that's just me. I mean, you know, I'm probably, like, a terrible person for not wanting to watch it. So, like, the next, like, how long have I been streaming for now? Let's see. Let me see if I can go to the control room here for a second. We've been live, wow, for 1 hour and 35 minutes. I think that's probably like one of my longest streams I've ever done. So what should we add next? Let's get some. I mean, here's the thing: is like that was pretty much the. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's add like a background image or something. Space animated GIF. Giphy. I don't know what Giphy is, but sounds like an interesting sort of a service. 9 cat gifs. Okay, 9 cat gif. That's what this website I think really needs, is a 9 cat gif. Repeated over and over again. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Let's, what the hell? Really, guys? What is this crap? Iframes, really? That's so funky. That's so funky. Why? What is this? Copy image address. I don't know what that is. Or why they thought it was necessary to do it. Body background image. Is there like a... Oh, there was one. I knew it. It's background. I knew you could just do it like without CSS. Background is equal to... Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so now exactly. Alright, so now we have some style points on our website, but now we can't really see the text, so we have to like retro it a lot. So let's just make like let's make the color of these color FFF. Sorry. FFF has to be screamy. Oh, it doesn't let you do that for links. Oh, hang on. Whoops. Of course it does. A color. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's looking nice. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is this is proper MySpace. Oh, dude, you know what we should do? We should add a comment section, but like it's not a real comment section. Like I used to have like a thing where people could. Oh, of course. How could I be so stupid? I forgot the most classic thing of all time. TR. So we need a new TR right here. TD. Nope, neither is set borders. Alright, whatever. So we need two TDs, we need a left and a right. Alright, so we say email us now. And then we say href is equal to mail to what are we gonna do? Example at example.com. Okay, sweet. Click here. Alright, fantastic. So we've got our mail to link, right? Now all we need to do, right, is we just need to copy and paste this page so that we have another page. So that's how it used to work in the day. You would just copy and paste your pages over and over again. So let's go ahead and we'll rename this to like, I don't know, what do we need? We need an about page, I guess. Sweet. So let's go to our links. You haven't built up an immunity, that's the problem. So what we should do now is where is our link? Alright, here we go. So let's link this to about.html. This is obviously the most high-tech linking scheme ever. It's very important to be shouty. Everything needs to be as verbose as possible. So alright, so here we go. So let's go to our about page. Alright, cool. So we're gonna open up our about page now. This is some really weird music considering that nothing is playing. This is so great. I'm probably gonna finish it up soon. I haven't eaten yet, so probably another 10 more minutes or something, guys. Whoa. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is I am going to put into here H2. I probably spelled that wrong. I can't. Oh, I'm so dyslexic. I think that's wrong. Whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly create like a website where I'm gonna start like listing all of my subscribers, because I really do love you all so very, very much, and I'm so grateful that all of you guys tune in every week. I just want to say, oh, by the way, so thank you for watching the stream. I'm going to be finishing up now. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know a lot of you have come and go through the night. We had a total of 10 people at one time watching, so that's crazy. I didn't think anyone would be that interested, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. But I just want to say something, since this was my 200 subscriber thing. I just wanted to give you guys some stats and like what it means to a small YouTuber to kind of get the numbers that I've gotten over the past couple of months. I will be going and adding every single person's name who subscribed to my channel as of the 200 milestone. You guys will be kind of like a wall of fame. I'll be putting this up on GitHub, and then I'll be putting the GitHub link in the description below when YouTube publishes this video. It normally takes like quite a while to encode such a long video from a live stream. But yeah, if you want your name immediately now, put in just, you know, post yes in the comments on the right hand side. Basically, what it means to me, I want to say that 20,113 people, or at least 20,113 times my videos have been watched. And to a small YouTuber, that's insane for me. So massive thank you to you guys for that. I thought when I hit 100 subscribers that was like insane, and then all of a sudden I hit 150, 170, and you know, 201, and it feels like really cool. And I'm not ever doing this for money, and I know every YouTuber ever says that, but yeah, to be honest, I don't feel so restricted by making clickbaity kind of videos and whatever else, because the fact is that I'm never going to really be making money out of YouTube, so I'm fairly free to just kind of do whatever I want, or, you know, do whatever people want me to, you know, try and display. And it doesn't matter if I get dislikes and that kind of feedback on my video, because it's not my livelihood. It's just something that I enjoy doing, which you guys make it feel worthwhile. And the best payment, honestly, and this is true for every YouTuber, whether they like to admit it or not, the money is fine and all that, but the best payment is to know that, for example, 1,000 people watched your video and they all got something out of it and they all enjoyed it. It's a really egotistical thing, and I think to be a YouTuber, you have to be fairly egotistical to want to put yourself out there like this, because, you know, I'm in the public space. There's no doubt about that at all. I'm in the public space, and I'm completely open to criticism. And what I want to say quickly about criticism and stuff, because I feel like it just doesn't get said enough, is if you're getting criticized on the internet, don't take offense to it, because the fact of the matter is that the way I don't receive any hate really. I mean, I've gotten a little bit. Weirdly, YouTube spam filters have picked it up straight away. I've thought about just posting it anyway. This is the internet. At the end of the day, this is the internet. People will hate you. You have to have a thick skin, or you probably shouldn't be posting online and stuff. But the criticism that you get that isn't hate, I think it's really important to take it on board rather than just dismissing it as someone being an asshole, because the fact of the matter is someone who gave you negative criticism towards the work and content that you're doing probably put a lot more thought, and they kind of set it out of an emotional point of view. And if you're trying to make your videos better, there's nothing better than taking someone's feedback, especially, I guess I really want to call you guys clients or whatever, but you guys are kind of like my audience, and there's nothing better than taking feedback from your audience, because at the end of the day, I don't know shit about my videos. That sounds crazy, but I don't know anything. It's my audience that really makes or breaks your channel. You can say, well, fuck my audience and whatever else, and you're all wrong and all that kind of stuff, but all that's gonna do is make people angrier and hate you and whatever else, and I just don't see any point in that. So that's why I always say like and comment and subscribe and dislike at the end of my videos. I always really make it important to say, if you didn't like my video, don't like it. That's just stupid, because I'm not going to learn anything. I've gotten videos where I've gotten much more dislikes than likes, and that's totally fine. I mean, I know I learn from the mistakes that I make. Some of the videos I still, I'll stand by anyway. I mean, if you make a video and you put an opinion out there, you got to stand by that. I think that's something that a lot of people don't do these days, is they're a little bit cowardly towards the crowd. I mean, a good example of that, of a video that got quite a lot of dislikes from my channel, was my ES6 arrow notation video, which I said JavaScript sucks. I stand by the fact that JavaScript sucks. I don't like JavaScript, but I mean, I'm willing to do a whole video on why I think JavaScript sucks and why it's really good as well today, right? But the fact of the matter is, I said it, and I'm not going to take the video down or whatever else, because it might get me hate. To beat that kind of, I mean, it's not even beating it, it's just taking it on board. Like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have said JavaScript sucks unless I was willing to take that on. I was willing to take that on. I knew it was going to get me dislikes. I knew it was going to get me people saying, JavaScript doesn't, and whatever else. That's just my opinion. And that's my opinion based on experience, whatever else. And then you've got the flip side where you get a totally high, like for example, my how to install .NET on Linux video, has gotten 1,142 views in the last 50 hours or something, and not a single dislike, which is crazy, because a lot of my Linux fan base doesn't like Microsoft. So it's all a bit of a hit and miss and a gamble. But if you guys want to start up a YouTube channel, I would definitely recommend, go for it, guys. Just go for it. Don't think, well, I'll never get past 3 subscribers and no one will see my videos and whatever else. Like, that's just not true. I will say you have to be a little spammy to begin with. The way that YouTube's ranking and everything works is, you do have to be a little spammy, and you do have to be a little bit dodgy and whatever else. But I think that for the most part, and by the way, if you just tuned in now, this is our retro website that we made. We're at the end of the stream now, so if you guys want to start a YouTube channel, I reckon just go for it. I mean, the only thing that's stopping you is you and your motivation. YouTube, what I learned about YouTube is that whatever content you do, you will most likely be successful. You can go for multiple different kinds of content. You can go for the troll everyone and be a Leafy or whatever else. And I think what Leafy does is actually good for YouTube in a way that's also bad. I don't want to get into that too much because I really need to go eat dinner. But I think that it's good to have a mix of opinions and ideas and whatever else. But I think that YouTube is partly to blame here for the emphasis that they put on very low quality, very poorly produced content. And I'm not going to say who is and who isn't, I think, personally producing that content. But clickbait has most definitely become a staple for YouTube, and just on a moral principle, on a moral high ground that I choose to sit on, for no other reason than I don't think that I have the content that even fits inside clickbait, even if I wanted to. Look, clickbait will get you a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, but it doesn't produce quality content. So, you know, if you're interested in producing the quality content, you're probably going to get less views at the moment. I mean, that's just how the whole search algorithm works. But do your research, do your SEO research, do all that kind of stuff, and you will be successful. I promise. Even if it's only small, you know, it just all depends on how you measure success. I would measure myself on YouTube in the market, you know, not in the market, but I guess in the place that I'm in doing computer science stuff. I would market myself as fairly successful. I'm not Bucky Roberts or whatever else, but I'm fairly successful. I get a good audience. I get a loyal audience, and my audience is truthful and honest, and I really love you guys all for that. So thank you all for watching this live stream. I hope it's kept you entertained for the last 2 hours we've been going. Please subscribe and whatever else. Subscribe or whatever else you guys want to do. Dislike this video, like it, whatever else if you guys are watching it in the after stream. After the stream. And what is today? Today's Thursday, so Saturday will be the next Rust video. Let me put out a schedule I can't follow. Saturday will be the next Rust video. Sunday will be the next Q&A video. Tuesday, what am I doing? What am I gonna do Tuesday? Tuesday will be what was I gonna do? Yes, Tuesday will be a Q&A. Sorry, not Q&A. .NET on Linux video. So that'll be part 1 of that. Surprise! That's a new announcement. I guess if you want to get subscribers, diversify your content. That's been my best selling point. Rust and, you know, doing all sorts of different things has gotten me a followership. A very small followership, but it's gotten me a followership. Diversify your content, branch out to as many new places as you can, in the process keep learning. So that's kind of my next few days of schedule for those of you who are regular watchers. And I know based on my analytics that quite a lot of you do tune in, so thank you so much for that. And I will speak to you all soon. Love you all. Peace. Have a good night, and look at this freaky ass face wall. That's going to be what the stream ends on.